Welcome to the Servidiohs. We are back again with some more episodes for you guys, so hopefully you're ready for more, and even if you're not, we're going to give it to you anyways.
Did you see the trailer for Supergirl?
I tend to shit on a lot of movies when I see the first trailer, and I know typically in the first trailer they don't really try to show off too much, so I don't want to talk too much shit, but again, it did feel like there was a Hancock vibe, like alcohol is going to be her motivator.
You know, the Superman movie that just came out?
Yeah.
So at the end she does a cameo, came back from partying from a different planet and she was smashed. And then this would actually kind of make it a good reason to not have Superman in the film, right? She's gone. So maybe this is the movie of then, when she was gone while he was dealing with Lex.
It could be, and maybe that scene we see in the trailer at the beginning is her waking up for the beginning, because you do see Crypto. He pees on some paper or something, and she's all proud of him because he at least made it mostly on the paper, something like that.
Oh yeah, you got it on a paper this time.
Sorry, So I think maybe that'll be the start, and then she flies off. The one thing and only thing I care about seeing in this movie, I'm gonna say this right now, the movie could be absolute dog shit on a stick. I just want to see Lobo in live action.
Lobo looks dope as hell in it. They give you a glimpse of him. He's rolling up. So to me it kind of again, it's James Gunn, so I'm still feeling the whole Guardians of the Galaxy vibes. The way she dressed looks like Star-Lord, and then the aliens, the music, the fight scenes, and all the stuff from the trailer to me feels really Guardians. James Gunn is gonna have a lot more freedom. Everybody was expecting a certain standard for Superman, so it was probably real scary for him to create because he had to stick by some guidelines. That's why I think he watched out on his soundtrack with his music. I don't know. I'm going to be excited to watch it. I mean, there's nothing to lose really watching it,
Yeah, I mean, after credits scene, Sydney Sweeney revealed his Power Girl. All right, let's move on.
Oh, shit. All right, next topic. Nick Fuentes is considered controversial, and Piers Morgan had him on the show. And Piers Morgan,
that British guy?
Yeah, he looks like the...
He's got curly gray hair.
He looks just like that New York Park bird lady. Nick Fuentes is considered controversial, right? I didn't think he's actually that bad. I think really why they say he's controversial is because he's a person with white skin, even though he's half Mexican, because Fuentes, that says the same stuff, basically, that black and brown people could say. So, it's more common for black and brown people to just, say racial shit that they might not even be racist, but all these other races get away with the shit, but white people can't. So Nick Fuentes has these certain views, and he'll troll too. He'll say certain shit. When he was on Piers Morgan, for example, he made a joke about the Holocaust, and he's like, "That's not funny. You shouldn't joke about that." And he's like, "Too soon?" He can't have the same opinions. He can't say certain shit that's outside of the racial box because he's white. All the other races I always see, black and brown, they get to say whatever they want. Here's an example.
White people. Bitch! Hip-hop has been for minorities. It's never been for you geeky asses.
All anyone cares about in this place are these white, privileged assholes.
Another successful black family moving into that big old house. Got the neighborhood headed in a positive direction. Hello.
So, what do you do? Besides appropriate black culture for your livelihood.
Now, that was all movies and TV and stuff like that. Now, here's an example of what happens when you push that type of propaganda from movies into news.
The coddling is for the white boys. That's what's happening right now. I am tired of the white tears.
A women's march in California was postponed earlier this week because it was too white.
Good white woman, man, she's showing her deeds, man, to the Lord, man. And the Most High may show favor.
Here it is, right here. There you go. Mr. White Man, get these white women and get these white people a hand, man.
You see a lot of black and brown and Asian or whatever the hell shitting on any other race or saying anything, saying whatever joke, no filter whatsoever. But Nick Fuentes is very controversial because he basically talks like them. He admires Stalin. That's no different than people liking Billy the Kid, Genghis Khan, anybody in history that did some crazy shit. They could be fascinating. Not saying that you're I wish life was like that, or I want to be like Stalin, or get off of it. You're only nitpicking him for the fact that his skin color is a little too pale. And then on top of that, You don't hate on the Jews. Nobody does. Even black people can't even get away with hating on the Jews. Dave Chappelle will tell you that. I think we all need to be equal here. We should be willing to be able to joke with each other, talk about all topics. We're all in the United States and we're all here living together, so we are each other's problem in a way. So I think doing stuff like that would actually make us get along better.
So the Jabroni of the week is going to go to Andy Dick.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing a little crack every now and then.
I'm glad you survived, and I'm not giving you this jabroni to be an asshole or anything. You know what I mean? I'm giving you a jabroni as more of an L, man. Don't be doing drugs, man. If help is being offered to you, man, take it. Don't let your life slip away. I saw in a video where you're like, I don't mind smoking a little crack.
You got what you deserve for it, and you're lucky you're alive. And you know how many times you probably would have died, you know, like with your bad choices throughout life. And the reason why I'm going to say this is because I love Chris Farley. And what's his name? Jim Brewer, remember him? That comedian? Mm-hmm. He was on Half Baked. He accused Andy Dick, basically getting him all hocked up on coke. And now Chris Farley ended up dying. I love Chris Farley. You know Phil Hartman? His wife had a really bad coke addiction. John Lovitz actually slammed Andy Dick's head on the bar. He was influencing Phil Hartman's wife to basically do some coke. So she went back and relapsed. Going to back up what Austin just said, I hope you do get help, dude. And maybe this actually woke you up because you died. You know, they had to bring you back with like Narcan or maybe, I don't know.
Narcan, they use Narcan.
So they had to bring him back. So maybe you actually got a real wake-up call. Maybe you won't be such a drug-filled piece of shit. And that's kind of it.
Make sure you guys hit the Servidiohs store to grab some merchandise because we have that kind of stuff. And remember, you didn't see this. Now, like, share, subscribe, and get out of here.
You want to buy the merch? Get it now. Get it all. Get a hoodie. Look goody in the mall. Now you roll up on the mob looking good like you bought all the stock. And the shock when you show them what you got. Hey, man, where'd you get that shirt?